Pure Chaos here. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing some cave exploring. Now, there's several reasons for this. One of them being that it's a little bit more interesting than just watching me build and generally survive, so it's just a bit more content. As you guys can see, we've got another base going on here. Now, I'm not going to go over all this, I'm going to cover it in another video, me putting it up and showing you the finished product. But just for a quick overview, it's going to be a 2x2 base, double layered and foundation, as you guys can see. Now, it's not my design. If you want to look at the exact design, go to someone called Six Shadows. He's got a 2x2 base. I'm basically just going to build his base design because I like it. So we're going to go with that. Still keeping it nice and compact, small ish anyways, and hidden away for now. Only problem with this is that we need a lot of polymer for the vault and other things. Now, this area where I built the base, obviously, that I showed you guys, is a good place. It's got the cement paste, it's got the metal. Only thing it doesn't have is the obsidian. Most obsidian is all on the top half of the map. Now, slight problem with that obviously is it's a bit hard to run over there and farm it. I don't have any dinosaurs. Makes it a bit more difficult. Now, there are several things I could do. I could run over there and farm and continuously load up into the ark and then download it down here. I think that should work. Or I could just move base, but once again, don't really want to do that. I like this area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the cave for another reason, which is the obsidian inside the caves. Now, obviously, it's really inefficient to farm obsidian inside the caves because there's a lot of dinosaurs and monsters in there that we've got to kill and clear out. So it makes it a little more difficult and definitely inefficient, but it's the closest and best option we have, really, without going to the other side. So we're going to try it, we're going to see what it's like, and if it really is terrible, then we'll try my other option of going up, spawning at the top of the map and loading stuff into the ark as we farm it on the mountainsides. We'll have to see. I'll do that in another video if this doesn't go very well. For now, we're gonna crack on and go into the cave. Now, a few things you need to know about the caves is obviously there's a lot of dinosaurs in them and they're all clumped together in groups of normally 3 to 6, I would say, between a mix of different types of dinosaurs. So what you want is you'll want a ranged weapon, because you can't melee them really, because there's, I'm not sure what they're called, the massive centipedes that spit the armor breaking poison at you. So you can't really go melee, so you need good range weapons. Now, I only have a primitive crossbow, which is going to have to do. We're going to see how far we get with it anyways. I've only got 49 arrows. I'm going to craft up another 50 in a minute, I think. And I've got a second crossbow with me for the simple fact that the primitive obviously will run out of durability properties. So we're going to have to wait and see. The only plus side is that we get chitin in here, but really that's only used for cement and paste. And we just don't need it at the moment, because we have all the beaver dams over here for the cement and paste. So we're going to have to see how it is. We're going to try this. I mean, this is not just obsidian farming, obviously it's to make it more interesting for you guys. And let's craft up these arrows quickly. I think I'm going to need to get some flint real quick, yeah. So I'm going to go get some flint, craft up some more arrows, and then I'll be back. I'll actually be back once I get to the cave. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, welcome back. We're outside the cave. There's the entrance. Now, the cave entrance is at about 76:54. I can't show you the exact coordinates because I don't have a GPS at the moment. But we're gonna go in here. Once again, just a few things beforehand. Before you go in, you want to make sure you have a good set of armor and maybe a spare just in case. You want plenty of arrows. You want some extra long range weapons to make sure that it lasts, and obviously have a second one just all for the durability. You want a water canteen obviously to drink. Now this particular cave I know for a fact has water in it, so I can refill later up so I don't need too much. What you will need though, make sure you have plenty of food, because these caves tend to get cold, which obviously increases your food consumption. Now might not be as high as normally because I've got swamp fever again at the moment. So yeah, we shall see. Now what I didn't mention earlier was actually I scouted this cave once again earlier today, because I haven't been in these caves in ages, and there is a lot that they could have changed in them. Now when I was in here earlier as well, someone had actually just gone through I think and had killed everything, so I managed to run through and only encountered 2 scorpion towards the end. So, but I also only encountered 2 obsidian nodes, so it wasn't exactly very difficult. Now normally there's a possible for a deep loot crate to be here. Obviously one of the plus sides of going into the caves is the good loot that's inside of them. So we're just gonna run through here. We're trying to be careful. Normally the spiders, scorpions, the titan borers in here, and whatever those centipedes are called. I think they've added sharkos recently as well to water caves. Not 100% on that, so don't take my word for it. Here we go. So there's the first spiders. Obviously what you want to do is you want to watch out for the webs because they slow you. Be nice if I could get a hit on them. Hitboxes are amazing on this game. And I've been webbed, so it just slows you down basically. It's nothing too bad, but you just want to keep retreating as you shoot them. Aim for headshots to increase the damage, and watch where you're going so you don't get trapped. Obviously these are poisonous, so they will knock you out if you get the chance. Now up against the wall, so I don't have much chance but to use my melee weapon. Now you want to loot these guys, because they actually can have some arrows in them, like the scorpions can as well. So it's pretty good to loot them just to keep your arrow level up. Right, let's keep moving on. So we haven't come across any obsidian yet obviously, which is disappointing, because that's what we're in here for. Now the only reason why I'm in here as well is because the resource map said that there was only a couple of nodes in here, so I don't expect there to be much in here, but I only need to run in here so often. Hitboxes are lovely on this game, so obviously having some sort of improved crossbow would be very much advised. Apprenticeship, journeyman, whatever you've got. Sadly I only have a primitive one at the moment, because to be honest I haven't really been going after the loot crates or the beacons, sorry, as much as I should have been. I definitely going to try and change that. Right, let's grab the chicken off these guys. See, there's the arrows that I need. I'm going to grab those stim berries actually as well, for the simple fact that a lot of stuff is poisonous in here, and I might, oh, I definitely will get hit, but I might have the chance to use them before I get knocked out, but that's never guaranteed. So really, as I'm doing this, I can already tell that trying to farm obsidian in here is beyond inefficient, to be honest. The time and the resources that I have to put into doing this run, I could probably just spend dying and spawning at the top of the map. I think if I just upload some gear into an obelisk or something that I can then download into one of the beacons that are close to the top of the map when I spawn there, that probably be helpful. Now I saw this note earlier, so I'm just going to quickly grab this because these are good experience, but I don't think that actually gave me one. I don't think all the notes actually give experience. I'm not entirely sure because I don't think that gave me anything. Oh, it did give me the double experience boost at the bottom, but it didn't give me a jump. So here's a loot crate, as you guys can see. Just going to check there's nothing around here. Now it's only a green one, but because it's, well, I spoke too soon. So it's only a green one, I was going to say, because it's a loot crate in here, it should or might have better drops than normally, but those weren't exactly awesome drops right there. So this is the obsidian that I got last time as well, only these two nodes. Right, let's drop that. So as you can see, it's really not a lot. We're just gonna dive into the water quickly. Aha! We found the obsidian, guys. So, am I gamma already? Oh, that scared me. Jesus, those things are so scary when they creep up on you. I wonder if anyone's actually died from a heart attack from playing Ark yet. I should probably look that up. The amount of frights that you get in this game can be ridiculous. Right, nice and bloody. There we go. What's he got in him? Some skin. Oh, lovely. Let's get rid of that. I'm not even going to take that skin with me. As you're going to see, we can get more hide instead. Right, so we actually got quite a lot of weight on us. So the swamp fever is actually, once again, biting us in the ass right now because we only have so much weight because of it. Oh Jesus, where did all those come from? They weren't there a minute ago. Jesus, did anyone see those? I never saw them. Let's see if we can attract them all over here. Probably wrecked my armor. Oh no, not as much as I thought. Right, what else we got? Let's get our spyglass out. What's that? So that's where they are. swimming on the sides there, so it's good. I need to look out for the swaying tails, which is important. Now, I haven't not noticed that loot crate, but I did see, I think, the snakes around it. Where's that? There it is. No, it's on the left side of me. So, the swamp fever obviously is making me ridiculously weak as well in the health department. So even these rubbish piranhas are having a nice go at me. Let's drop all this meat, we don't need that. Really not too much I can do, apart from drop the second set of armor. The bowlers aren't that heavy. Really, it's just the gear, the second crossbow, the parachutes, my pike, all this weighs a lot, especially when it comes together with the fact that I have swamp fever. I really need to invest my next couple of points into weight, I think. Right, we need to be way more vigilant than we have been. Oh my god, this is just horrendous. Okay, so I really want that loot crate there, so can I like lure them away from there? That was a hit. I hit the one? Yes. That was a miss. Keep an eye on my oxygen. Okay, so I think if you want to do this, you're gonna need a better crossbow, because there's just so much in here that needs to be killed, and it's just so inefficient doing it with a primitive crossbow. Right, if I swim along here, will that aggro any of these? That's good, not at the looks of it. Whew, this is nerve-wracking. Gotta keep an eye out for piranhas and sharkers. See if we can hit that dude now. No. I just can't seem to get this one. Am I just aiming too high? Ah, there we go. Right, keep an eye on my oxygen. Oh shit. Here comes the piranhas. I just hope there isn't more than one. Those things will swarm if they get the chance. Let's see. There's that dude. There should be an exit over here somewhere, I believe, of the wall. Let me just double check so I've got an escape route planned out, because I'm definitely going to need one. So I think I can run up here. Yes, okay, that's good. Alright guys, let's eat some food, heal us up. Could do with, oh, there comes one of those things actually. Fucking centipedes. So you really want to watch out for these guys' poison, because if they hit you once, practically guaranteed to lose all of your armor. You really want to keep moving with them and try not to get in their line of sight. This is working out amazingly for me right now. If you didn't know, I'm being sarcastic. This is a clusterfuck. Let's get rid of this scorpion first and then deal with the centipede. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And these things can climb walls as well, so I need to be extra cautious. And they have a massive turning radius as well, so you never know where they're going to come from. Ooh, wow, that's scary as fuck, looking into the water and seeing that come out at me. Oh shit, that hit me. Normally my armor would be broken by now. I think I'm going to check in a minute. Whew, dead. Okay, let's see. So yeah, as you can see, my armor's practically already wrecked. And I know it got lost a little bit off the piranhas, but that was nothing compared to this. But we should be able to get the crate now. But yeah, before we're so rudely interrupted by that scary ass thing. As you can see, my crossbow is now nearly destroyed on... Alright, that was also worthless. On durability. The reason why we have the second one with us. Even so, it wrecks our weight. Right, so I think we can safely grab this obsidian over here. Just make sure we keep an eye out. And it says we really don't have a lot of weight. And I'm pretty sure for my base design I need several hundred polymer. I'll have to look up how much exactly, so this is a really bad way to go about doing this unless I get a good, well, I have a long neck rifle actually, a 131 I think, damage. Oh shit, we're nearly out of air and stamina. Should keep in bare eye on that really. Let's go up. And there's our exit. Right, so we managed to get 54 obsidian. Can't really carry much more than that, plus my gear. So we're just going to check the rest of the cave quickly for any more crates. Because I could really do with something better, with better gear than I have now. I don't think we're going to fight anything, I think we'll just run through. Obviously, artifact is pointless for us and they weigh a ton, so I'm not going to collect that. I think we're just going to head back out now. So it was good, it's fun, there's loads of metal in here, and the obsidian I suppose is a fair bit down at the bottom as well, but I guess what you really need is a better pickaxe and some really good range weapon, be it either a normal bow or a crossbow, although keep in mind that you can't use a normal bow underwater. And so for example a better long neck, a pistol, anything really. Just to kill things more efficiently, and obviously you need weight to carry everything out. So that's going to be pretty much it for our run. I think I'm going to focus more on the drops as well, because we really need some better blueprints to craft some gear. think what I might do the next episode is log onto, sorry, not log onto, spawn onto a Asian server, do a bit of PvP raiding, see if we can find, just get that gamma down, some better blueprints than what we have now. Just, I really want to finish the base that I'm building before I go on to another server really, but I think it's just going to take too long to finish the base with the stuff that I have now, and I think if I go on a raid on the other servers, apparently Asian servers, although you have a chance of losing your character during the uploads or something, I'm not entirely sure, because of the lag, it is possible that we could get some of the materials, specifically polymer and blueprints, from those servers, because apparently they're pretty crazy. They have stone bases with turrets, they have all sorts of completely illogical base setups or something like that. I haven't been there personally yet, so we're gonna explore it together, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go back to base, I think put some more metal on for smelting, probably craft up some grenades and go scout some servers, I guess, and then I'll bring you a PvP video when I actually find something to blow up. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you want to see me explore the other caves, just on the actual official servers, not like all the other people do where they log into creator mode and go into god mode and then they just waltz through the cave. So yeah, drop a like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think.